Hi, I am Milkias Mogase, engaged in motivational speaking gigs. I'm here today to share what I have learned. I would like to welcome you to the Infinite Power channel. If you're new, hit the red subscribe button and the bell icon. You'll be the first to know when I upload anything new every week. My today's topic talks about our purpose in life, why we're here. Each of us is born with a life purpose. With a purpose, everything in life seems to fall into place. To be on purpose means we're doing what we love to do, doing what we are good at, and accomplishing what's important to us. When we truly are on purpose, the people, resources, and opportunities we need naturally gravitate towards us. The world benefits too, because when we act in alignment with our true life purpose, all of our actions automatically serve others. Long before we were conceived by our parents, we were conceived in the mind of God. It's not fate, nor chance, nor luck, nor coincidence that we're here today breathing at this very moment. We're alive because God wanted to create us. God prescribed every single detail of our body. He deliberately chose our race, the color of our skin, our hair, and every other features that we have. Literally, He custom made our body just the way He wanted it to be. He also determined the natural talents we would possess and the uniqueness of our personalities. Our life purpose consists of the central motivating aims of our life. Why we live, the reasons we get up every single morning. Purpose can guide life decisions, influence behaviors of how we act, interact with others, with other lifestyle we have. It shapes our goals that we live in for, offer a sense of direction, and create meanings to our life. For some people, purpose is connected to vocation, like satisfying work. Once you have a satisfying work that you do, you think that life fulfillment, that's what you call purpose in life. For others, their purpose lies in their responsibilities to their family or friends. Others seek meaning through spiritually and religious beliefs. Some people may find their purpose clearly expressed in all these aspects of life. Purpose will be unique for everyone. Not all of us do have the same purpose. We came to this world with a different purpose. What we identify as our path may be different from others. Some people feel hesitant about pursuing our life purpose because we worry that it sounds like a self-serving or self-quest. However, though, true purpose is about recognizing our own gifts, the gifts that we have received from God, our Creator, and using them to contribute to the world, to the big universe. Whether those gifts are playing beautiful music for others to enjoy, helping friends solve problems, or simply bringing more joy into the lives of those around us in our life. Okay, so some questions that may come up when we reflect upon our life purpose are: who am I? Who really am I? And where do I belong? There are so many places that different people belong to. So where do I consider myself to belong to? And the other questions that we can ask is, when do I feel fulfilled? Listening to my inner side. When do I feel like life is full? This is it. When do I say that? So those are the questions that I can ask myself. So identifying, acknowledging, and honoring this purpose is perhaps the most important action that all successful people take. They take the time to understand what they are here to do, and then they pursue that with passion and enthusiasm. So you see, without the purpose in life, it's easy to get sidetracked on our life's journey. It's so easy. A lot is going on around us. It's easy to wander and drift in accomplishing little with the time that we're given in this world. The one most important thing that is, we're not gonna be here forever. We're not. Our life, our existence in this world is so brief. So we have to make sure that we understand that. So while to be aware, knowing our purpose in life is an important part of this information that I have for you today, what's most important is to know the how. How do we know what our purposes are? Because once we know how, it will be easy for us to identify it. So when we came to this world, we came with full package. we are the most precious creature of God. He gave us everything we need to have a fulfilled life in this universe. We were given the knowledge and power to identify what our purposes are. The author of the Success Principle book, Jack Canfield, in his book, he told us that our inner guidance system to identifying our purpose in life is our joy. He said we were born with an inner guidance system that tells us when we are on or off purpose. By the amount of joy we are experiencing, we think of that thought when we do of that thing that we do in our life. So the things that bring us the greatest joy are in alignment with our purpose. Whenever we think of that thought, whenever we do of that thing, if that brings us joy, that means it's with our purpose. So in the process of identifying our purpose in life, he mentioned 2 exercises that we can do. I'm going to share that to you today. The first one is that to make a list of the time when do we feel that joy when we were doing that thing. So we list down all the common elements of these experiences that we've had, that we have experienced joy in our inner feelings. And once we find that, the next step would be to find out a way to make a living doing those things that made us so joyful about. Find someone who can pay us to do what we love to do. This is because not everyone wants to do something. Not everyone has the same joy doing something. So what I lack, you have. What I have, you lack. So you pay me to do what you don't want to do, and I pay you to do what I don't want you to do. It just works like that. That's how it's designed. So an American radio and television personality and film actor Dick Clark said once, "Success is finding something you love to do, getting paid to do it, and finding someone to share it with." So when we came to the second exercise, it is a simple but powerful way to create a compelling statement of our life purpose that can guide our behavior, the way we interact in life. So let's take time now to complete these 3 steps exercise. So if this is the first time that you're watching this or listening to this, make sure that you roughly go through them and then come back to take time to go through each and every steps and write down all the things that it says you should do. So the first one is that we list 2 of our unique personal qualities. We can give you an example, like the example can be enthusiasm and creativity. That can be our personal qualities. And the second thing is we list 1 or 2 ways we enjoy expressing those qualities when we interact with others, such as to support or to inspire. So the third step is that we assume, here comes the imagination, we assume the world is perfect right now. What does this world look like for us? What does it feel like to have a fulfilled life? A life which is so perfect. Imagine that. And we write our answers as a statement for all the 3 exercises. And then we write our answers as a statement in the present tense, as if it already happens. So describing the ultimate condition, go into details, the perfect world as we see it and feel it. And we have to remember that a perfect world is a fun place to be. Like when everyone is freely expressing their own unique talents, working in harmony and expressing love. That's what we call a perfect world as a fun place to be. So finally, we combine the 3 answers into 1 sentence to find our purpose statement. When we put them together, it look like this can be an example. So it look like my purpose is to use my creativity and enthusiasm to support and inspire others to freely express their talents in a harmonious and loving way. We can take these as an example to come up with ours. it's for sure that not every one of us do have the same kind of purpose. So the final stage in this process is that once we find our life purpose, we remind ourselves of it every single day, preferably in the morning. It's even better if we could express it in drawing or painting and hang it somewhere where we can see it every day, so that we can visualize and awaken our subconscious mind consciousness, because this will keep us focused on our purpose. Remember, we said we have a lot going on around us, so we have to make sure that we keep ourselves focused to our purpose in life. Great. So to wrap it up today, my message for us is, let us not settle until we find our purpose in life, and make sure to not leave any stones unturned until we put a smile on our face that will last forever, for the rest of our life. So with this, I'll conclude my video for today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you are new to this channel, please hit the red subscribe button and the bell icon so that you will be the first to know when I upload anything new every week. Make sure to also like and share with others if you find the video helpful. Peace to all, until I see you next week.